Hey guys, Magma here, and today we're back with a brand new Injustice 2 video, and this time we're going to be doing a top 5 wish list, and I'm pretty excited to do this one because this is about the Flash and Premier Skins in general, because I've been thinking how Premier Skins are a really cool idea, and just checking out Premier Skins. For example, the Flash has like Reverse Flash Premier Skin and Jake Garrick Premier Skin, and then I see Premier Skins for other characters, and I'm just like, man, there could be more Premier Skins. So I'm hoping that in the future we get way more Premier Skins, as in like DLC or maybe in like updates and they added them in. But either way, the whole idea of Premier Skins has really gotten me excited. So that's why today I'm bringing you a Flash top 5 Premier Skin videos. Now this is not in any particular order because they're all pretty cool and I couldn't pick which one I want the most. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and if you have any like your own top 5 Premier Skins that you want for the Flash, make sure you comment that down below so I can read them, because I like, just hearing what other people think about, what they want from the Premier Skins. So yeah, I want to be starting the video with number 5, and that is the Future Flash from the New 52 storyline. And I have to say, the Future Flash, pretty much he's Barry Allen from the future, but this Barry Allen has like, seen a lot of tragedy, he's witnessed it, he's seen like, Wally's like dead, and Iris is in a wheelchair, and he just wants to stop things like this from happening, so he goes back in time to make sure what happens to him in the future doesn't happen. And a minor spoiler here, but he even kills villains like Gorilla Grodd. So could you imagine like the dialogue for like the Future Flash, and then we have like normal Flash, Art Barry just talking to himself in the future. And I know if you've seen like the Flash TV show in season 3, this is all going to sound very familiar to you. And the season 3, Flash is actually, that's actually been taking inspiration from that storyline in the New 52. I think just having the Future Flash, not the Savitar, because that Savitar is going to be very hard to do with how much like of a transformer he looks like. But the Future Flash is an awesome just like idea, and he looks really cool. He's just all blue, and could you imagine that blue lightning streak just coming out of him? Like you see just the blue Flash, or the Future Flash just like being like someone else, and he just has like the blue lightning coming out of him. Like, Jesus, would that look so cool? Like, we already have it with the Reverse Flash, where he has his colors for his like speed, or he's just like his lightning and electricity. So they've already done it for the Reverse Flash, so why not do it for the Future Flash? And that is number 5 for me. So number 4 is going to be Godspeed. Now we do have some gear in the game which can make your character look like Godspeed, as you can see from my PS4 screenshot right here. But honestly, I want actual just Godspeed with the dialogue and everything, because things with gear is they can be very hard to get. It's like random loot drops and all that, and plus it's not the actual Godspeed thing. Like, he can look pretty damn close to Godspeed, but isn't exactly Godspeed. So I'm hoping for just definitely Godspeed. And if you don't know who Godspeed is, he's actually like the newest, speedster villain for the Flash. He's been introduced in DC Rebirth, and you should definitely read his storyline. It is amazing. That can be found in Flash Volume 1 for DC Rebirth. I highly recommend reading it. And yeah, Godspeed is such a cool villain. He starts out like, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, he is definitely I definitely want to play as him. Like, imagine the dialogue between him and Barry. And yeah, again, the dialogue's the best thing about the game, how it makes every match feel unique. And again, just please put in Godspeed, because I love Godspeed. But yeah, that is pretty much my number 4 pick. And number 3 is going to be Zoom. Now, if you don't know who Zoom is, he's the Season 2 villain on the Flash TV show. And Zoom is really, really intimidating. Like, Jesus, this guy's wearing all black. He has like a badass mask, okay? His mask is so scary looking. And like, he has blue lightning coming out. I just love it when species have blue lightning, including the Future Flash and Zoom. So they have, blue lightning coming out of Zoom. And there are actually 2 Zooms. There's one in the comics, which is, Hunter Zolomon, and it's the same in the TV show. They're pretty much the same character, but I picked the TV show version of Zoom because his costume in the TV show is awesome, and it definitely does differentiate himself from the Reverse Flash. Because if you didn't know, in the comics, when Barry Allen died in Crisis on Infinite Earths and Wally West was the Flash, he had his own Reverse Flash, which was Hunter Zolomon. But I think just having Zoom with his own costume, in Season 2 of the Flash, just having that Zoom is way more better, because then you're going to have people confused, like, oh, well, we have 2 people practically looking the same, apart from one has like red eyes. So that's why I'm hoping for Zoom. And Zoom was a really good villain on the Flash TV show. Like, I just really enjoyed Season 2. like, it did, you know, he did not get very intimidated when he, like, you know, revealed himself and we saw who he actually was. Then he started putting off his mask a lot and be like, okay, Barry, I'm Hunter Zolomon, yada yada yada. But yeah, that is why I think Zoom should definitely be on my number 3 spot. So number 2 is going to be the Justice League movie skin for the Flash. Now, we have seen gear for Wonder Woman, his, you know, her movie gear. So that's why this is probably not going to be premier skin, but instead gear, which, you know, I'm cool with, but I just want to see, like, Ezra Miller's face and Ezra Miller's voice coming out of this Flash. Like, that would have been so cool. Like, could you imagine if on the Wonder Woman, you know, gear, instead of it, you know, being actually a premier skin, and we actually heard Gal Gadot's, you know, voice and her face on there? That would have been amazing, but no, it's just gear. So that's why I'm hoping this is not just some gear, but it most likely is, and it's most likely actually gonna happen, as like we'll be able to wear it, because, you know, they did it with Wonder Woman, so they're probably going to do it with the Justice League move, and that comes out probably some kind of multiverse, you know, Earth event happening. But yeah, that is the Flash right there, so I'm hoping that one way or another, if it's either gear or a premier skin, I just want to be wearing this armor, because the armor is actually very much, you know, looking like the first Injustice Flash, so that's why it should be very easy for them to do, because it's like practically the first, you know, game's outfit, so they can pretty much like copy that and paste it, and I'd be completely fine with it because they look so alike. Of course, you need to change it up a bit, and I just really like the Flash suit in the Justice League movie. It's like, you know, there's a bunch of wires everywhere. It looks very just complicated, but it's very metally, and it's not like rubber like in the Flash TV show. So that's why I really like the Justice League outfit on the Flash. But yeah, that is the Justice League Flash skin right there, so I'm very excited. It's most likely going to happen again because, again, WB, you know, the movie side of DC, and you got the game side. Of course, they want to be doing this kind of thing, so then they can have more people, you know, be like, hey, I want to watch Justice League. It just makes sense, marketing, yada yada yada. But number 1 is Wally West. Now, this is the Ginger Wally West. Now, if you don't know, in DC Rebirth, we currently have 2 Wally West, and we have the African American Wally West alongside the Ginger Wally West. So that's how, like, if in case you were confused, like, wait, I thought it was a black Wally West, now a white Wally West who's ginger. So that's how they explain it. Now, the way they actually explain it is that they're actually cousins. So it's a very smart way of doing it, and, you know, dealing with it. And I prefer the ginger Wally West. Like, no offense against, you know, the African American Wally West. He's actually a really cool character. But with me, I like just the old school and Wally West. Like, a lot of people actually grew up with the Wally West version of the Flash, because Barry Allen died again in Crisis on Infinite Earths. So for that, like, for a really long time, I think 25 years or something, that Wally West was actually the Flash, and he was even the Flash on the Justice League cartoon. So if you've seen the Justice League cartoon, that is actually Wally West Flash. So that is, like, you know, a lot of people love Wally West as a character. You've also might have seen him on Young Justice. So that's why I want the ginger Wally West with a yellow costume, or maybe even the Titans costume where it's like red. Either way, I'd be cool with both. Or maybe you could actually have one where it's the yellow Wally West, you know, the yellow suit Wally West. Then you could do an alternate, you know, shader for that one, where it's the red one. So that would be very cool. And again, the dialogue. So that has just been my top 5 premier skin wish list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and share. And if you come across the channel for the first time, why not subscribe, as we probably are going to make more top 5 premier skin wish lists in the future. But anyway, that has been Magma Infinity signing out. Peace.